Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined, as always, by Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid versus France.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Toni Kroos. Vinicius! But into the keeper's gloves. Well read to win possession back. Dembele. Now options are plenty. Mbappe. Toni Kroos. Well read to put an end to that attack. Said Al-Owairan. Cruyff. Alphonso Davies. Really inventive stuff from Real here, but timely defending when it mattered. Pelé. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Hazard. And on to Pelé. Now with Hazard. And Pelé on the ball. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Dembele. Kylian Mbappe. Pelé. Is it going to be? Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Vinicius Junior. And we will have just one additional minute. That is that for the first half here. Well, Real Madrid are going to make a double substitution. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. And with that, the attack fizzles out. France with the ball again. Hazard. Mbappe. They could nudge in front. And how about that for a save? Zambrotta. Van Dijk with it. Bale. Well, they know they need to stop him. It might be. Can he put them in front? Al-Owairan. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Well, now here's Eden Hazard. Real chance. Oh, and it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win? What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Pelé. He's in here. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So making the substitution now. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Bale. Son. And just 5 minutes remaining. Gareth Bale. Son. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Can he get one back? And the final whistle has sounded. A victory here for France. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Mainz facing Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
And they need to get tighter here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Gareth Bale. Gullit. Bale. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Vinicius! There it is! And just the ideal start! And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Raul. It's with Courtois. Zambrotta. Bale. Dembele on the ball. Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. But it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Johan Cruyff. Virgil van Dijk. Zambrotta. Dembele on the ball. And Zambrotta winning back possession. Raul. Gianluca Zambrotta. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. It's with Makelele. Johan Cruyff. Bobby Charlton. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Raul. Nicely timed tackle. Dembele. Charlton. Raul. Johan Cruyff. Good-looking ball. Will it be? And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff. The first half here comes to an end. And they're making a change. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Son. Is it going to be? A good and fair challenge. A real opening now. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Cruyff. Johan Cruyff. Mopping up defensively. Makelele. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And he's through here. And up for grabs off the keeper. Bale. Must take the lead here. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Claude Makelele. On to Bale. Useful looking position, you've got to say. But they took care of the situation defensively. Couldn't hang on to the ball. And gobbled up by Courtois. Ruud. Now with Bale. Dembele. Williams. Possession given away, unfortunately.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise.
This could square the game. And that'll roll through to the keeper. The attack just fizzling out in the end. Well, it wasn't what the keeper was trying to do, but it has gone straight out of play. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? Crave. This could level it. Well, the corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. And the danger is averted. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Gullit. Charlton. Toni Kroos. Really good challenge. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Alphonso Davies. This is Kroos. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Virgil van Dijk. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Can they square the game? Charlton. Vinicius Junior. And snuffing out the danger. Toni Kroos. Dembele. Now, options are plenty. Gullit. Well, they keep the ball moving. Oh, surely. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Rafinha. Ruud. Bobby Charlton. Cruyff. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Johan Cruyff. Now with Toure. Charlton. And come away with it. It is to be a throw-in. Rudhurit. Toure. Real Madrid have given us away. Can he find the right pass? Toni Kroos. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And not one but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect. Dembele. Not relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. At times they make passing look easy. Alphonso Davies. Nico Williams. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Vinicius Junior. Now what can they do from here? Can they forge ahead? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Well, 2-1 it is here. Rudhurit. Vinicius Junior. Gareth Bale. Plenty of support here. Williams. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Charlton. Vinicius Junior. Now with Charlton. It's with Vinicius Junior. Well, it could be on for him here. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in. Well, he's given us away. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Real chance. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Gareth Bale. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Might be a chance here. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made. So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Dembele. And the ball taken forward. Vinicius! Super challenge. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. That's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
And intercepting it. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Well, simple for the keeper. Alphonso Davies. On to Hazard. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Gareth Bale. Zambrotta. Ronaldo. Charlton. Hazard. Cruyff. Can he find the right pass? And let's give credit to the defending. Alphonso Davies. Frank Rijkaard. Hazard. Johan Cruyff. And great work to confuse the defender. Take it away. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Ruud Gullit. Vinicius Junior. Dembele, and he's broken free. And the keeper will happily collect that one. Hazard. Alessandro Del Piero. It's with Del Piero. Given away by Real Madrid. Williams. Dembele. Bale. Attacking possibilities for Real. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, any goalkeeper would be disappointed if he didn't save that. Alphonso Davies. Ronaldo. It's with Del Piero.
Well, these fans...
And there it is, a penalty given and a chance perhaps for them to finish this off. Substitution for Real Madrid. And this opportunity here, and confidently converted. So the ball rolling again, 2-0 the score. Dembele. Van Dijk with it. Zambrotta. Virgil van Dijk. Gullit. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Now Son. Vinicius Junior. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Son. Dembele. Vinicius. Vinicius! So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football.
Well, it could be on for him here. And the flag has been raised here. Well, there can't have been a lot in that. Virgil van Dijk. This is Kroos. What can Real do from this position? But they dealt with the threat posed. Ronaldo. Might be a chance here. Textbook defending inside the box. Pullet. Johan Cruyff. Dembele on the ball. Dembele, it has to be! And a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. Pullet. Gareth Bale. This is Kroos. Well, a bit wasteful from the Merengues. This attack looks highly promising. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Gianluca Zambrotta. And Best has it. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Best. Now, who can he play it to? Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Dembele. Could be. Opportunity still there. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. That is that for the first half here. And not one but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. So the second half underway, and City left with a real mountain to climb. Son. Dembele. Mateus. Ribéry. It is a decent-looking attack here. Could reduce the deficit, and it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
And support available. Determined defending. Good work from City to win back the ball. And he might be through here. Can he find the net? Gareth Bale. Vinicius Junior. Ruud Gullit. George Best. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Mateus. Oh, fine play. This could square the game. Well, it's a long way off target, you've got to say. Virgil van Dijk. Dembele.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
Can he finish them off? Oh, it's in! And Manchester City going to the bench. A double substitution here. Son. Dembele on the ball. Vinicius Junior is with Vinicius Junior. Will he find the net? Just the challenge that was required. An effective ball. Can he get one back? And a goal! They've cut into the lead! It's not settled yet!
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And there's the final whistle. The big headline, defeat for City. What did you make of this?
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid against the Seattle Sounders.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kickoff, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Genuine chance, and a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game. So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Vinicius Junior. Cruyff. Now Son. Toni Kroos. Gullit has it. This is Kroos. Just cutting off the supply. Dembele. Toni Kroos. Reif. On attacking possibilities. Is this the moment? A goal! Real excitement. A back and forth type of game. Now they're level. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Dembele. Now with Bale. Dembele on the ball. Reif. Vinicius Junior. And taking it away. He's in behind. And that was a very fine read. Son. Vinicius Junior. Now, Cruyff. This attack, can they forge ahead? Will this corner bear fruit for them? And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. That is that for the first half here. Well, radical change here from Real Madrid. 3 substitutes to come on at once. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Vinicius Junior. It's with Vinicius Junior. Real find themselves an opportunity, it is. Surely. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Gullit. Nico Williams. Williams. Heung-min Son. Dembele. Gareth Bale. Now Cruyff. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball 1. Might be a chance here. And it would have been a chance, but the run was mistimed. Offside. Chiellini. 20 minutes to go. Just the challenge that was required. Vinicius Junior. Well, it could be on for him here. Will he? And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course. So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Cruyff. Ruud Gullit. Vinicius Junior. Well, close to the end of this contest, and Real Madrid absolutely cruising. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of them...
He must finish! Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. So, a Real Madrid corner. And clears the danger. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Mainz.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
They're showing good defensive judgment. This attack looks highly promising. A fine reading of the situation. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos. Charlton. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Johan Cruyff. Dembele. Now with Bale. This is Kroos. And he has options available. Vinicius Junior. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Raul. Now Cruyff. Cruyff. It will be a goal kick here. Ruud Gullit. Dembele. Gareth Bale. Gullit. This is Kroos. It's with Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Charlton. Did well to win the ball back. Dembele. Raul. Cruyff. And continues his run. Must take the lead here. And there it is. 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. Vinicius Junior. Charlton. That is that for the first half here. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. So back underway here into the second half. Composed and patient passing. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Raul, can they convert? Gareth Bale. Losing possession a bit easily. Raul. And a goal! They've increased the lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. Well, Real Madrid are going to make a double substitution. Dembele is with Vinicius Junior. Cruyff. Raul. Son. Roberto Carlos. Now Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. On to Bale. Electing to shoot. And a goal! Can they be stopped? Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Son. Dembele. Chance for Dembele. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Dembele. Son. It might be. Oh, another goal! You just cannot keep them down, and it sets up a furious finish. Claude Makelele. And on to Zambrotta. It's with Makelele. Raul. And he might be through here. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Real Madrid taking on Chelsea.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Dembele. Vanja Milinkovic-Savic. Al-Owairan. That's effective pressure high up the pitch. Didier Drogba. Owen with it. Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior. Brilliant tackle from Hierro. Eden Hazard. Drogba. Johan Cruyff. And in with a real chance. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. Petit. Drogba has it. Kimmich. Al-Owairan. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, might be. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here. Joshua Kimmich. Owen with it. And an astute piece of defending. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Alphonso Davies. Johan Cruyff. Vinicius Junior. Fernando Hierro. Rooney. Said Al-Owairan. Real Madrid regaining possession. Dembele. Drogba. Michael Owen. Owen with it. Drogba. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And time for the change now. Into the second half then, and it's not lost on Chelsea that they need to raise their game here. Lilian Thuram. Hazard. Drogba has it. Joshua Kimmich. Rooney. Vinicius Junior. Gareth Bale. Owen. Didier Drogba. Went in strongly to win the ball. Petit. And Real with the ball again. Vinicius Junior. Oh, nice work to get past his opponents. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Didier Drogba. Son. Vinicius Junior. Rooney. Joshua Kimmich. And snuffing out the danger. Vinicius Junior. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
And they will make the change now. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Real Madrid enjoying a commanding lead. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've...
Chances on! And the referee signals that this game is officially over, and disappointment for Chelsea, you've got to say. Nothing for them from this game.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Real Madrid have given us away. Individual brilliance. Well, it could be on for him here. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
And the ball is loose. Not a time for cool heads. Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Ronaldo. Frank Rijkaard now. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? And he's made headway. It's still alive. And I think the threat has been averted. Alphonso Davies. Chiellini. Now with Zambrotta.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Vinicius Junior. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Ruud Gullit. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Figo. And Real Madrid have it back now. It's with Courtois. Eden Hazard. Alphonso Davies. And on to Charlton. Now with Charlton. Real pushing to add to the lead. It's a corner. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. The first half here comes to an end. And not one but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Son. He's in behind. Well, the attack just lost its momentum, and the keeper will collect. Ronaldo. Gianluca Zambrotta. Heung-min Son. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Vinicius. And that'll roll through to the keeper. The attack just fizzling out in the end. Hazard. Now with Thuram. Cruyff. Bale. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Gareth Bale. And that's really well read. Well, that clearance was of the no-nonsense variety. And a throw-in now. Well, radical change here from Real Madrid. 3 substitutes to come on at once. Vinicius Junior. Gianluca Zambrotta. Gullit.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on. What a noise we've got.
Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And a simple clearance, a good one. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Chelsea, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Gullit. Now, Cruyff. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Virgil van Dijk. And there to intervene. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Cruyff. Can he put it away? And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Vinicius Junior. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Can he get them level? Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. George Best. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well read to put an end to that attack. Toni Kroos. Gullit. Dembele. Really inventive stuff from Real here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Kroos. Mbappe. And Real doing well to win it back. Dembele. Stam. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Kylian Mbappe. That is that for the first half here. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Dembele. Gullit. And support available. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, it still could be dangerous. Alphonso Davies. Toni Kroos. Gullit. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Cruyff. Lilian Thuram. Toni Kroos. Best. Johan Cruyff. George Best. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Well, Real Madrid are going to make a double substitution. Heung-min Son. And easily intercepted. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Vinicius Junior. Bale. Eden Hazard. It's with Vinicius Junior. Well, it could be on for him here. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Williams. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go and just one goal between them. Alphonso Davies. Now, Son. Gullit. Vinicius. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Arsenal.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Johan Cruyff. Arsenal have it back. Gerrard. Zinedine Zidane. This is Salah. The ball back with Real now. Dembele. Might be a chance here. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Fernando Torres. Mo Salah. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Cruyff. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Gullit. Dembele on the ball. Salah. That's useful play. Gerrard. On to Salah. Now, can Arsenal take advantage of this corner kick situation? And still an opportunity. Well, no damage done. Roberto Carlos. Torres. This could square the game. And look at that. A goal here for Arsenal, who now have got themselves on terms. So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Vinicius Junior. Now Zidane. Now Mo Salah. Philippe Lahm. Torres now. Salah. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half. Well, they've decided to make a change. Arsenal with the lead going into this second half, but no room for complacency. Philippe Lahm. Now Mo Salah. Well, spot on with that challenge. Dembele. Now, options are plenty. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Gerrard. Vinicius Junior. Now Cruyff. They are losing possession. Fernando Torres. Zinedine Zidane. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Dembele. 20 minutes remaining. Fernando Torres. Zinedine Zidane. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. This attack looks highly promising. And a confident clearance. Vinicius Junior. Arsenal did well to win back possession. Zinedine Zidane. Gerrard. Nedved. Oh, this is looking promising. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. So a personnel change then. Gerrard. Dembele. Now Son. Lucio. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Bale is with Vinicius Junior. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Wonderful chance! George Best. Bobby Charlton. Raul. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Opportunity it is. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Determined defending. Chiellini. Zambrotta. Pullet has it. Raul. And on to Charlton. Frank Rijkaard. Best. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. Alphonso Davies. Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Johan Cruyff. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Not the worst free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. Perhaps an opportunity here for Real Madrid to take the lead. Corner. And Lucio able to deal with the danger. That is that for the first half here. Well, Real Madrid are going to make a double substitution. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Oh, splendid skill. Zambrotta. Pullet. Alphonso Davies. Williams. Vinicius Junior. Son. And possession given away. Best. Can he put them in front? And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Vinicius Junior. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. This could be the equaliser. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be. Rijkaard. And a good-looking pass. Jairzinho. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Oh, that's a really good run. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Bale. Al-Owairan. Son. Williams. Dembele. And Dembele's given it away. Five minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing must take the lead here. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory. Johan Cruyff. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yes, Derek. Well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward, and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
Well, he saw the situation developing, moving the ball forwards. How creative can they be? But they took care of the situation defensively. Bale. Vinicius Junior. It's with Vinicius Junior. Theo Hernandez. Johan Cruyff. Toni Kroos. Bullet. Dembele on the ball. Well, giving the ball away. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Ruud. Attacking possibilities for Real, but they dealt with the threat posed. Gareth Bale. Dembele on the ball. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Bobby Charlton. Charlton. Bale. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Now Cruyff. Is with Vinicius Junior. Must be! Vinicius Junior. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. And the ball is loose. And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing. Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? The first half here comes to an end. And not one, but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Ruud. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. And let's give credit to the defending. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Is with Vinicius Junior. Was it a great clearance? And into the last 30 minutes now. Dembele. It is a decent-looking attack here. Big chance to get them on terms. And beyond the last defender, offside. Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Charlton. It's with Vinicius Junior. He's in behind. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily. Williams. Van Dijk with it. And on to Zambrotta. Vinicius Junior. Quick thinking to win it back. Cruyff. 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 And danger still. Not all that convincing defensively. Ruud Gullit. Well read to ease the pressure. Charlton. Here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, genuine chance. A crossbar got in the way. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Hazard. Gullit has it. Now Cruyff. What can Real do from this position? Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Dembele. Gareth Bale. Dembele on the ball. Gullit has it. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Now in a more than decent position. Johan Cruyff. Vinicius. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Zambrotta. Bale. Gullit. Toni Kroos. Dembele. In a position from which they could potentially... Must take the lead here. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Hazard. Vinicius Junior. Alphonso Davies. This is Kroos. Bale. Vinicius Junior. That's useful play. Toni Kroos. Dembele on the ball. Gareth Bale. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Rivaldo. Rivaldo. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. The first half here comes to an end. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up the game? Gareth Bale. Claude Makelele. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Clean challenge. Dembele. Eden Hazard. Rivaldo. Oh, big chance. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Well, the keeper can breathe a big sigh of relief.
Well, he can. That was so unlucky. How close was that?
Rivaldo. Hazard. Gullit. Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Johan Cruyff. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Rivaldo. Dembele. Cruyff. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Substitution for Real Madrid. Gianluca Zambrotta. Plenty of support here. Dembele. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction. Here it is now, a substitution. Son. On to Stam. Now Son. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid versus Argentina.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
He's in with a chance. There it is, and just the ideal start. 1-0 then. And an astute piece of defending. Said Al-Owairan. And a lot to like about this attack. A real opening now. Surely now. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. So 2-0 now. Gianluca Zambrotta. Chiellini. And on to Al-Owairan. Johan Cruyff. Toni Kroos. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Just the challenge that was required. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Can he finish this? There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today. Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Alphonso Davies. Here's Mbappe. And successfully cut out. Well, could be! And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Bale. Dembele. And he saw the situation developing. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Said Al-Owairan. Patrick Vieira. Well, great read there to intercept. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have chance for Dembele. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Cleared away. And winning it back. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Williams. Wesley Sneijder. Ruud Gullit. Williams. Son. Vinicius. Vinicius! Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Wesley Sneijder. Vieira. Now with Al-Owairan. And teammates around him. Dembele. Really good challenge. Vinicius Junior. Ball back with Argentina now. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Real chance. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Patrick Vieira. Now with Zambrotta. And on to Al-Owairan. Mbappe. Wonderful chance. So a deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. Smuggled away. And just 5 minutes remaining. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. Sneijder. Vieira. Said Al-Owairan. And now it's over. And Argentina have to reflect on what has gone wrong here. It's a defeat and not something that they were hoping to have to digest. Stuart, your thoughts?
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Bale, Vinicius Junior. Dembele on the ball. Real Madrid have given us away. Bale. Here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! Can they forge ahead? And simple for the keeper to just come and collect. Cruyff. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Can he give them the lead? Spot on with that tackle. Cruyff. Dembele. Well, it could be on for him here. And it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. Now back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Hulit is with Vinicius Junior, and the interception from Mateus. Vinicius Junior, Dembele, and a tidy challenge. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. It's there for him. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Toni Kroos. Fernando Torres. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And not one, but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Dembele. Zinedine Zidane. Fernando Torres. And intercepted it. Son. Hulit. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Dembele! Real Madrid sloppy in possession. Dembele. Bale. Is it going to be? Surely now. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Mbappe. Gianluca Zambrotta. Bale. Gullit has it. Vinicius Junior. Chiellini. Lothar Matthäus. Mbappe. And in with a real chance. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
Real chance. Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. Bale. Now plays with a positional sense that is second to none.
Well, these Real fans are certainly playing their part here. The noise inside this stadium has been incredible. Surely the players will hang on here.
Good-looking sequence. This could finish it. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, here it is again, and he's just passed that into the net. That's a very good finish, you have to say.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is Liverpool, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Said Al-Owairan. Liverpool in a position of menace. Gullit. He had to react, and did. Dembele. Oh, in with a chance. Oh, timely challenge, but it might still be on. Bale. So a throw in here for Liverpool. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Charlton. And Real Madrid have it back now. And Liverpool come away with it. Gullit. Here's Rafinha. Off the post and back in play. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, what about this? He reacts brilliantly. He's so sharp there. That's a very good goal.
Toni Kroos. Gullit. Gullit has it. Well, a really good run. Oh, that's a fine save. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. The first half here comes to an end. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. And teammates around him. And still trying to get the shot off. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Ronaldinho. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? And still danger here. And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing. So 2-0 now. Vinicius Junior. Toni Kroos. Dembele. Charlton. An effective challenge. It's with Courtois. Zambrotta. Vinicius Junior. Toni Kroos. Dembele on the ball. Rafinha. Liverpool struggling to keep hold of the ball. He's in here. Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Alphonso Davies is with Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Well, he's allowed his opponent to get past him. Bale. Oh, what's he gone and done? Quite simply, an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. So a personnel change then. The sound of the referee's whistle. This match is in the history books, and it goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.